Hi everybody, just a little quick update letting you know on what was going on here at the farm. This last week, since the last video's been out, we have had atrocious weather. High winds again, snow, rain, hail, sleet, you name it. We have had it. Yeah, and it's kind of sad too because last Saturday our daytime high was pushing 80. So it's kind of funny because all the new Idafornians that we have here in the state thought they needed air conditioning, something awful. So they were all running to town looking for air conditioners. Well, today, yeah, they aren't wanting air conditioning, they're wanting heat. And they put their flip-flops and shorts back in the closet where they belong. Anyway, this little short video just showing you some of the excerpts that I've filmed over the last couple of days of some of the things going on. So sit back and enjoy. Alrighty everybody, you probably can't see it real well, but I got a new set of tires put on the old weed sprayer. That's one of the little projects we had done while I've been away. These get me about 2 more inches of ground clearance, and pardon the block of the view, they aren't permanently flat like that one. Yeah, it's permanently flat, so yeah, those are going to work a lot better. Now all we got to do is put on these axle nuts or cap nuts, whatever you want to call it. They just pop on there. Yep, if you can get them started straight and not mash your fingers in the process. Yeah. Take 2. See if we can't get this on there. Now, I don't trust my fingers to that big heavy hammer, so we're going to put it on this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got 2 wheels on. Yeah, there's a little bit of play sideways in there, but that's all kadoki. Yeah, we're on good and tight there. So yeah, a little project's done. Now I've got some flat free wheelbarrow tires on there that gives us about 2 extra inches of ground clearance. So I'm liking that all the way around. That'll roll easier out in the field and whatnot. Now the reason why I'm getting this thing worked on so much right at the minute, even though it's really not spraying weather, is I'm going to have to put out some fires. And this thing works real handy as a little portable fire truck. Fill it full of water and you take the wand sprayer, you can put out all sorts of fires with that thing. The only thing left to do is to get a 4-way water valve on that garden hose fitting right there. You've seen them that split water out 4 different ways and they got 1 inlet on the other side. I need one of those on there to run those 3 lines that go back here to the various spray nozzles. 1 line feeds the center nozzle right here in a V pattern down, and that's good for little trails right underneath it. One of them works that nozzle, and that one down there on that end, which is a big spray pattern, big fan. And the 3rd one runs this little nozzle right here, which needs to be turned again. That thing actually is designed so I can drive along the fence line and spray the weeds in the fence. Well, that little project's done. Now I'll show you something else I've been up to while I've been away here and not had a video out recently. This thing's the reason why I'm working on the weed sprayer. It's not so much to spray for weeds this spring, but it's to put out any fires that get away from me. This thing, you've probably all seen them in the local hardware stores and whatnot. has a burner head down here, and this end you hook up to a 6-foot hose over to a barbecue propane bottle. And you squeeze a little trigger and it shoots out a little hotter flame and whatnot. Otherwise it just has a fire burning on the end of it. I'm going to get a special tank that is bigger around, but about the same height as a barbecue tank. Reason being is to run the extra hot burn feature, you need a larger evaporative surface, because liquid propane doesn't go through this. It's the gas that goes through it, the vapor. So the bigger around the tank is, the more vapor you have to keep this booster thing going here. Anyway, like I said, it comes with about a 6-foot hose in there. I think I'm going to get one that's about 10-15 foot longer, something like that, so I can get the fire coming out the end of this further away from the propane bottle, and so that I can put the propane bottle in the back end of the side-by-side and not have to pack it. Eventually we're going to get a trailer built that'll have a water tank on it with a pump that can be a firefighting apparatus. Plus it'll have one of those propane bottles mounted to it that can run one of these, and it'll be all self-contained in one unit. We can pull it with either the ATVs or the garden tractors. So yeah, that's why I'm working on that weed sprayer right at the minute and trying to get it done and whatnot, is because of this other new toy. Well, one of the projects we got done was planting the little Christmas trees that I've had in the house. Unfortunately, they got pretty well cooked sitting in the south window of the living room this year, so I don't know if they'll make it or not, but yeah, they've been getting some water. I got the hydrant turned on, so there's a hose out here. I shoot them some water every little bit. This one is starting to green up pretty good right down here on the bottom, so hopefully, knock on some wood, that one will survive. The other one's faring a little bit better than that one. It's got some new starts coming on it, so hopefully both of these will grow this year. If not, you know, my bad, and we'll have to grab some more and start over again. Well, as you may be able to see, we've got quite a little bit of green coming up out there in the field. Most of that big green patch out there is wheat, along with what's over towards the east side of the place there. It is all winter wheat coming up that we lost a couple of years ago when we had our grain harvest going on out here. So yeah, that's all going to get worked under just as soon as this weather behaves, and Jason can get over here and work this up for us. That's going to do it for today's video. We're going to wrap things up. Remember, right down there, click on the subscribe deal, click on the bell icon next to it, and click on the word all when it pops up. Be up the top of your choices there when you hit the bell. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think in the comments. Keep them clean, because there are kids that watch the channel. And make sure you share it with all your friends and family and let them know if they're interested in that sort of thing. One other kind of sad news note that we do need to let everybody know, due to us not looking at a calendar, and when I say us, I mean myself and my family and everybody that was involved in the planning and putting it together. We didn't look at a calendar when we decided upon a date for the spring swap meet or flea market and arts and crafts show thing here at the farm, and we inadvertently scheduled it for the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. Well, there ain't gonna be nobody will be here in the area to even come see it, let alone participate in it. So we have canceled that for this spring, and we will probably reschedule for this coming fall, and we will do a fall harvest version of the show here at the farm. So stay tuned for that, with more information coming up on that. And as always, we'll catch up with you later. You have a good one now. Bye-bye.